Hey group leaders, it's Michelle with AST, here to help you get a jump on your group travel plans. I have two guests with me today, and we will be discussing the Upward Bound experience. TRIO is a federally funded student service program that has been assisting low-income individuals, first-generation college students, and individuals with disabilities since 1964. The program helps students not only with college preparedness, but also with personal growth, cultural awareness, and fundamental education in general. Two of our staff members were part of the Upward Bound program and each have a very different experience to share. Danielle is our lead writer, and she was part of the Upward Bound program when she went to State Fair Community College and Truman State University. Danielle, why don't you tell us about your experience?
Well, as Michelle said, this program is for first-generation college students and low-income students, of which I was both. They helped me out in several ways in that they helped me with my applications, my scholarships, they waived some application fees. They give you a monthly stipend that is grade-based because, of course, you're going to need a lot of money. They also give you tutoring sessions if you need them to get to college. For me, that was Spanish. The most important thing that Upward Bound did for me, though, is take me on 2 to 3 college visits a year. And during these college visits, we actually got to go inside the dorms. We got to talk to the students, eat at the res halls. We could set in on classes, talk to the professors if we wanted to, and we got to explore the city. So it wasn't just the college aspect of it. We really got the full, you're going to go to this campus visit, which was great for me. We also had the Summer Bridge program in which we could take 2 college courses for credit and then transition right into your university experience, which was a really helpful program for me.
That's great. We also have Erin, and Erin is one of our group travel coordinators, and Erin partook in Upward Bound when she also went to Truman State University. And Erin, how was your experience?
Well, my experience was a lot like Danielle's. During the school year, we were able to participate in weekly meetings where we received assistance with tutoring, college applications, and an overall college preparatory class, really. I also was able to partake in college visits. I went on 2 college visits a school year. So in the spring and the fall, I went to Mizzou as well as Northeast Missouri State University. At both of these colleges, I did receive tours of the whole entire campus. I was able to speak with the administration program. I was also able to meet with many different students who were currently attending classes there. At this time, we did have quite a few Upward Bound graduates who were able to take us around campus and really show us first generation college students that it was possible. You can get into the college that you want. And that was really great for me because my family, I was the first generation, which is great. And after that, we were able to go to Mizzou, which is completely different from Northwest. It is compared to a small university to a giant university, in my opinion. And during these visits, I was able to really get a feel for the campus and decide where I wanted to go to in the future.
That's great. Now, Daniel, why don't you tell us about the cultural side of Upward Bound?
Well, during the summer program that we have each year, there is a week-long cultural immersion trip that we got to partake in, and usually one day on these trips were dedicated to visiting a college, but it was also more about the experience of travel itself, which, as we all know, is very important in getting a complete education. In my experience, one year I got to go to Chicago, and we went to the Art Institute, the Field Museum, Shedd Aquarium, Navy Pier, all that fun stuff. And we also visited Northwestern University. We went to St. Louis to the Arch one year. We went to Chattanooga to see the mountains, and we also went to Space Camp in Alabama. And all of these experiences have most certainly stuck with me until today. They were my first chances to get outside of the state and travel, and also the basis of my job today.
Well, that's great. And Erin, where did you get to go?
For my cultural trips, I was able to go to Kansas City, Missouri, as well as St. Louis, Missouri. We didn't travel outside of the state, but with these experiences, I did get to experience 2 completely different cities. We were able to go to museums and dine locally and just kind of get to immerse ourselves into the culture. We did visit colleges as well on these trips, and it was an overall great experience for me because coming from a very small town and growing up in a very small class, getting to go to these places that were heavily populated, it was just a complete and different experience for me.
Well, that's great. So as you can see, Upward Bound has a lot to offer students. Here at AST, we can help you put together these cultural experiences. Give us a call today. And if you like what you've seen, please follow us on YouTube and like us on Facebook for more fun travel tidbits. Until next time.